EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Ravens and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Trying the right side with Howard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm already. Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
They go with Howard again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Running from the gun with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, this is Howard. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. On the give, running right is Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Jackson now. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be find.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Elijah Moore, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Ready?
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ritter.
That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Ritter to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
7-7, our score after 1.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here's Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Fielded at the 43. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. He goes 57 yards on the punt return, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. That's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first, they go right back to Howard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Howard. He's across midfield, and that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 4.
Able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Desmond Ridder and his offensive mates ready to take over again. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going play action. Ridder. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Ridder. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Ridder will set up to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Ridder. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Ritter back to throw.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the Ravens 24-yard line.
Ritter now.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they win. Down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready?
Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April or May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On first down, they run with Howard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jackson on second down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Now Young Ray Koo for an extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, looked good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. And caught by London. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
At their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That's brought in downfield by London. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, early they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays and send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Now their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Oh, what a move. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Ritter now on second down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Ritter. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. Your holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Jackson now. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Howard up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Ravens send their punter out now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Howard up the middle.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And a Raven first down.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ritter to throw it.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
To the air again, it's Ritter. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And the offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
On the delay, it's Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
77 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That interception.
Well, Cindy, always a little extra excitement for week 1 in one of our early window games here.